Right, I've been watching some videos again on YouTube of people with schizophrenia, and it spurred me on to do another video tonight. I don't know what to say. Depression. Yeah, I suffer depression. One of the early signs for depression in me was when I was about 14 years of age, and I used to get really tired in the afternoons, full of lethargy. So I went to the doctor, and he said that you might be anemic. He told me to get iron tablets. Back then, the iron tablets didn't work. I still felt tired and just continued for the rest of my life. Until recently, I've taken iron tablets again, and they are working. I feel more awake when I'm taking the iron tablets because the doctor told me I was almost anemic. They checked my blood this time and said I was almost anemic. The lethargy, I think, was the start of depression for me. Even though I'm diagnosed schizophrenic, depression is a large part of my illness. I used to get so depressed, like many others, but I started self-harming. There was always something holding me back from making big cuts. That's the biggest cut I got. You can't really see it on the video. Oh, I can show it. Can't. No, I don't know. Can't see it. No. That's the one of the biggest marks I've done. The rest was scratches. I couldn't do any more than that. There was something holding me back all the time. I used to get the knife and just, with a razor blade, and just flick it across my skin and give me small scratches along my arms, and my body as well. Cuts on my body. I don't really know why I used to self-harm. No, I did work it out once. That self-harm because like a flash of energy to the mind, just sort of, for a few moments, just I'm more alert, and that's why I was self-harming. After I found out, suicide. I tried to commit suicide seriously about 3 times in my life, and they were all in my younger years, between the ages of 19 to 24. Since I was expelled from uni, I haven't tried since. But I did try to kill myself twice in university as well. On one occasion, I took 98 cocaine tablets, codeine-based tablets. 98 of them. I know there's 98 of them because the voices were making me count them as I was committing suicide by taking an overdose. And I had a big bottle of cocaine and they made me count them all. The voices wouldn't let me alone that day. So I counted down 98. And I swallowed them down with water. And I lay on the bed with the radio on. And in my mind I was having a telepathic conversation with the radio disc jockey. And telling him that I'd taken an overdose and I was going to die soon. I didn't die. At some time in the morning or late at night, I woke up and threw up in the toilet. I was throwing all the cocodamol up. I was very groggy, and I was going back to bed, and then it happened again after a couple of hours. I got up, I was sick again, and then nothing. I went back to sleep, woke up normally, and nothing had changed, except there were so many voices. The voices had calmed down after that. Then in uni, on a day I was going to, on the day that the incident happened with the pool cue, and yeah, but as I said before, I felt there was something making it happen, making me do it, goading me to do it, as if I had it all planned out, some sort of plan. I went to throw myself in front of the train, but there was a man standing right at the entrance point to where the train goes, and it goes fast past that point there. There was a man standing there. It was very peculiar. He just stood there at the gate, and didn't move. And I waited for 15-20 minutes, and he still hadn't moved. So that's when I went to the bar, and that's when it happened, in the university bar. That's where I stabbed the man. And after that, then everything had fallen apart. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was extremely delusional, and so I tried hanging myself with an internet cable that was long enough. But I found that hanging is very painful. It must be very painful, because when I was putting weight on, it was pushing my Adam's apple into my throat. So I went to bed. It was a bunk bed. I went on the top bunk, tied the internet cable to the side of the top bunk, and then lay on my side, put the noose around my neck, got enough tension, lay on my side, so whenever I fell asleep I'd roll over and the noose would tighten on my throat. So I went to sleep and woke up the next morning, and the noose was no longer on my throat. It was just laying there on the bed. And I was in a sleeping bag. That's right. I was in a sleeping bag. I put my hands in the sleeping bag, my arms inside the sleeping bag. When I went to sleep and pulled the drawers up, the toggle or whatever it's called, pulled that up so I couldn't get my hands out. And when I woke up in the morning, the noose was from around my neck and my hands were out of the sleeping bag. I still don't know what happened. Whether someone interfered or something. But my illness, especially when I didn't know it was an illness, drove me to suicide. The voices just drove me to suicide. It's not a nice place to be. It's very bad. That's all I have to say for this video.